See what I mean? It's the truth.
Yeah.
So it's one of those situations where our approach to just feeding the needy and just feeding individuals that can just use some love. You understand? It's on a whole different spectrum.
It doesn't discriminate.
No, man. Fuck color.
Yeah.
Fuck race.
Right.
Ethnicity. Language barrier. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. In a Jamaica, out of many, we're one.
Yeah.
You understand? And as a person looking at me, you have Indian, you have African, you have West Indian, which is Teano. You have Scottish as well within all of this.
Likewise.
You understand?
Same thing. We don't know. Probably different proportion, but same mixture.
You see what I'm saying? And the fact of the matter, it's out of many, we're one. So it's one of those scenarios where we feed everybody. Everybody welcome. And I think
Everyone can contribute.
everybody contributes, just like you did on Matt's Giving. You understand? And just approaching it that way, it's you see the change in people.
Yeah, because you remind people that we need each other and we can do amazing things together.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it was beautiful to be there and to, kind of, I don't know, I mean, I enjoy people. I like people. I do. So
There was a lot of people though.
oh yeah, but I'm an introvert.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But like I need to be by myself to recharge.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
But you throw me in the pot with people and I gumbo.
Yeah.
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 You know what I'm saying?
It's the same. It's I get that definitely.
You know what I mean?
It's one of those things where it's after Matt's given an event like that, you give. At the end of it, I literally had an asthma attack.
Damn.
You understand? My body literally broke, and that's happened almost every year now. But that's why we still do it though. It's. I guess it's my Sabbath. In some ways, if that makes sense, it's my way. I know on a Sabbath you don't do much, you rest. My Sabbath is different.
Yeah.
I want to just give.
You're most at peace when people around you are happy.
Yeah, you give, like, you give every single ounce of you till the last plate is made. You understand? And even after the end of that night, when you guys made up all the boxes and got all that done, it was needed. It was a lot of boxes.
Yeah.
Fuck ton of boxes.
Yeah.
But at the end of
all
that
them damn boxes.
bro, it was a lot of boxes. But the next day, I stayed and I cleaned up everything, and I was in there alone for the first time by myself. And
Danielle wasn't there?
I sent her home.
Okay.
Sent her home with her
Another
mother.
conversation.
I had an asthma attack. We don't need to put everything out there. But it's one of those situations where it was nice to just sit back and witness what we just did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, but that's, I know you may not see it that way, but that's like an artist. You know what I'm saying? After you finish painting, or for me, photographing or designing, it's like being able to kind of stand back and take it all in and see what you created.
Yeah.
And see how it affects people, how it changes people, as you say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or at least challenge their perception so that maybe they could see things a little different.
There you go.
Well, it's the only way that we can know. And for me, therapy, psychology, I couldn't go down that field.
Okay.
Honestly, studied it.
Yeah.
It's a great field. But I realized I didn't want to deal with people's shit all the time. It's the honest truth. And I also realized that I had skeletons in my closet that I just didn't want to address.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's the mom going to jail and all that shit from Jamaica. I wasn't ready at that time.
To process it all.
You understand?
Yeah.
Now we've processed it.
Good.
You understand?
Yeah.
But I couldn't go down that field. So to go down a field where we can use food as that main connector, that crazy glue, that binder, you know what I mean? It works out perfectly because we speak a language where everyone is welcome. Everyone understands. Even tomorrow I'm getting ready. Have you ever been to the 88th Street Flea Market?
No.
All right, tomorrow we're going to go. Well, no, Saturday. Saturday we're going to go.
Okay.
I'm going to send you the information.
Yeah, send it.
The 88th Street Flea Market is near the 88th Street Drive-In. Have you ever been to the drive-in movie theater? There's a drive-in movie theater, brother. It's beautiful.
I never know.
Yeah, man.
You never know.
No joke. 88th Street Drive-In. I'll
Okay.
send you the link.
Yeah.
You can see all the movies.
Yeah.
But the 88th Street Flea Market is open year-round. It's a flea market, outdoor flea market. In the middle of snow, you can go down there.
Really?
Yes.
Would you want to, though?
Yes.
No, I'm kidding.
Yes. You can go down there and just, they have roasted corn,
Yeah.
roasted turkey neck, soup,
Really?
turkey leg,
Man.
like beer that you can just walk around. You can go pick up some fresh produce from the Mexican vendors that are coming in. No joke. And them even sell callaloo.
What?
Listen to me.
Ooh, who said callaloo?
Listen to me.
What kind of callaloo?
Listen to me.
Not the Trini callaloo?
No.
Okay, good.
Callaloo. Them called callaloo amarante.
Yeah, Amaranth. Yeah.
They sell it down there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big bushes.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
Yes.
so raw callaloo. Yeah.
Yes, raw callaloo.
Okay.
No joke. It's on my menu for April 23rd as well.
Okay, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So callaloo up on the menu as well as some curry beef, but I'll make sure there's a vegan curry that I'm going to make just for you. All right? But down there is nice, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? There's just so much shit.
You know, so you can get Amaranth at Great Wall anytime you want.
The callaloo raw? Where?
Great Wall.
The restaurant?
No, the supermarket.
There's a supermarket called Great Wall
There's a chain.
out here?
Yeah.
Where's
They
that?
have like 3 of them out here.
So the only Great Wall that I know is the Great Wall Chinese restaurant that is off of Colfax and like Pennsylvania.
So it used to be called Pacific Ocean Market,
Oh.
but Great Wall bought them out.
We didn't know Great Wall bought Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
The one off of Alameda and Federal.
Yep, and they have one on Mississippi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they changed all the.
Hold on, them sell it there?
Yeah, they call it Amaranth. Yeah, man. Go there and buy it, cook it up. I just go and get my things, let me
Now
know.
we can shop for pricing.
You can get Aki there. Yeah, man. Them
Can
sell it on
or
the
raw?
can.
Okay.
Which part in there?
They don't have it at the one on Alameda. But
No,
if you go
never see the one
But
there,
if you
that's
go to the one on Mississippi in Aurora, they have it. Yeah.
Okay, we're still going to Aurora.
I would have bumbo.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I bring my mother here, and yo, me took her there, yo, full up the card. She find everything. What?
So the only place I get my Aki at Kingston Market.
Okay. I like Kingston Market, but man, I'm kind of dear sometimes. You know?
Kingston, African prices.
Sometimes.
You know?
I mean, some things was reasonable. Other things, $5 for a bag of chips.
man.
What a ras.
No, it's just the import and the tax and the export and the taxes and the import of the taxes of the export taxes.
My youth send me a picture of bun and cheese. I say, where you get that? I say, Kingston Market. I say, all right, me already know.
Yeah. No, man, the bun, yo, listen to me. We'll buy it wasn't a Maxfield, it was a HTB.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't
this
find
year.
a Maxfield here. I never see that yet.
Them at Maxfield over there at Kingston Market.
Them have Maxfield?
Yes.
Because I only say HTB. I haven't been to Kingston
No,
Market.
them have
to look
HTB
for it.
and Maxfield. But me,
Yeah.
I'm an HTB bun person.
Okay.
I know say, Oliver usually promote the Maxfield
Yeah, man.
Easter bun
Yeah.
on all of the commercial.
Yeah.
But HTB, them give the right amount of cranberries and raisin, and it's well dry fruit way inside of it. Feel like Maxfield rob you.
Well, at Maxfield Avenue, my grandmother did live on it.
No, I understand. So Maxfield Easter Bun is named after Maxfield Avenue.
Yeah.
But yes, no. I understand. Respect.
Yeah, man.
But no. Respect to granny, but no. No. HTB, them put the right amount of brown in. The bun just nice.
Yeah, but it gets a HTB.
Yeah, man, and them create a new packaging. So it not just in a little bag where I have a little zip tie on it. It insulates it.
Cellophane, yeah man. Me get one.
Yeah, man.
Go a reggae pot.
Yeah, man.
And me get a box.
Yeah, man, them insulated now, so the bun fresh as fuck now.
Me get it way before Easter though, and it never even reach Easter.
No, we get all before Easter, make it through Easter,
Nah,
and
never
it just
reach
passed
Easter.
away. Well,
Last weekend.
Just last weekend it dropped out.
Man.
Yeah, it lived for a long time.
Cheese too.
And she loved the cheese. She eat the cheese with every blood.
So we can't eat the cheese.
Me know,
Yeah, of course.
Sorry,
Me put pear on it.
Oh yeah.
that is the other way.
Put pear on it.
Other way for do it.
You know?
She make a grilled cheese the other day
Mm.
with the bun and cheese.
Yeah, but then me used to, as a youth, what?
I never see that before. I'm gonna bomb the class. Hold on.
Yo,
you were missing out.
no, don't put it in the microwave.
No.
Put it in the oven.
Oh, we didn't do
Toast
that.
it.
She did it on the stovetop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, so yeah.
A lie.
You used to put it in the oven and toast it? Yo!
Yeah, I can see that.
What? Brethren!
What?
Yes.
I never eat my bun hot before. Me eat my bun cold.
Here's my problem. I like everything hot.
What? I don't like my woman hot. I'm a soup hot. But
Cornflakes when I'm hot.
I want a bomb clock. You're one of the people who heat up your milk.
Yeah.
I want to. So Betty usually do that for more as a youth. So in Jamaica,
I didn't know that was a thing.
yeah man, Jamaican them love warm cereal.
What?
That's a Jamaican thing. Yes.
Man.
See, I can't do that because of the
Texture.
Yeah.
Yes.
the sogginess.
No, so Jamaica, I couldn't do Alex anymore.
Yeah.
I couldn't do Milo anymore.
I haven't had those in
And
decades.
then cornmeal porridge, and the only porridge me usually drink was peanut porridge from Juicy Block. Juicy Block live in a Marvel. Him have the best peanut porridge in Jamaica.
Okay.
Listen to me. Him still there to this day. If you, next time I go to Jamaica, if you decide say you want to go to Marvel, go up on a Sunday morning around 8 o'clock, between 7 and 10 o'clock in the morning. You can get, let me tell you what I usually get. You know the condensed milk, the tin can.
Yeah.
Him usually cut out the tin and leave the ladle and then fold over the ladle so you can use as a handle.
Yeah.
And then after emptying out that, him pour the porridge in there
Yeah.
so you
Oh,
can
wow.
sip it from.
Yeah.
So at that, him usually save all the can.
And that
So
was
and
still
get him
though-
sell it in a different size. So you can either get the can for like a $50 or $100, or you can get a bigger thing for like $150 or a bigger one for like $300.
Yo,
So,
if you go to Springs, you
Yeah.
can go to Jay's. Them have peanut porridge.
Colorado Springs,
Springs.
is it good?
Yeah. It's banging.
For real?
Yeah, man.
Jay's.
Jay's.
Send me the link.
Yeah, man. You know me, I said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, if
I'll
you-
make a trip out there this weekend.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a hole in the wall. Man, I stumbled across the place.
Excuse me.
I was vegan at the time, but I just had to try it because
Yeah.
it was good.
Peanut porridge bud.
Brethren, I love porridge bad enough. Me one of them people I can't eat porridge for dinner.
What?
What?
Me can eat cornmeal porridge for dinner with a piece of hard bread.
No, we can't eat porridge.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
I do.
Good.
But I got some can, but go like for take my either roll or steel cut, soak it for a good at least 3 hours. But
Yeah.
soak it,
Yeah.
rinse it off, get everything ready, and then put that in. Get my cornmeal, whip up, pour that in,
Okay.
and stir.
Okay. Say cornmeal porridge. I love you cornmeal porridge. Cool. Maybe that's meat it hot when it cook, you know.
Yeah.
But when it's cool,
Yeah.
and you're about to put it away,
Yeah.
we'll go back and find myself.
No, I mean, yeah, I will do that. I do that, you know.
Yeah, man.
But
porridge is just one of them things that we're
porridge.
when they make right with the right amount of nutmeg and cinnamon.
Cinnamon stick, but buy the vanilla bean in the package, the scrape it off in it. And I don't have the nutmeg. I still use the powder, but I need to get a nutmeg and grater.
Yeah, man. But you have to keep both of them, man. Powder and the fresh.
Okay.
Yeah, man. And get the one with the mace on it too.
Okay.
Don't make them rob you. Because you want to look a bit of that mace in there when you grate it off. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Granny usually just grate off the wall and nutmeg. Just, like, it's in out the shell and she just grate it.
Wow.
And just put it, just make it go.
That's how I used to do it.
Yeah, man.
That's how my mother still do it still.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's old school tricks, man. It never dies, you know.
Yeah, murder me right now, man.
See, sorry. Interview chefs to Bob at your fault, you know.
My fault.
At your fault.
My fault.
Make sure you drink some tea when you're done.
But I drink tea right now.
Good.
But yeah, I'm using the coconut condensed milk. Because it's vegan.
No, we respect that. We respect that. But no, it's I think food, just like we're sitting here laughing about food and torturing you slowly. Food, it's the one thing where it brings peace, joy, comfort. You understand me? And it brings a sense of existence.
Yeah.
You understand? When you eat, you feel alive.
Yeah.
You understand me? You feel connected to either your old self, where you started feeling a little hungry and you were a little weak, or you haven't eaten in so long where you finally had a bite. Like, a whole heap of people wouldn't look at me and say, I skipped a meal, right? I'm a big boy. Play rugby all my life. And I'm a chef. You understand me? But the fact of the matter is, there were days where I do a bread alone me eat. Just bread and water.
Yeah.
You understand me? When I got sent back to Jamaica when I was younger, my father decided that he didn't want to deal with me for at least 2 years. But he'll make sure that there was groceries around. Yeah. And then after a while, he was like, fuck that too. No offense. He wanted me to learn it the hard way. And I did.
Well, I mean, he wanted you to learn the hard way, or you put yourself in a position to learn the hard way?
I put myself, I contributed to decisions that were made. I believe that he could have been a little easier, but at the same time, I needed that, I guess. Yeah. You understand? But there were days where you eat sardine and bread.
Yeah.
There were days where you skipped a meal in the morning and the afternoon so you can have what you have to eat at dinner.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's just, food is different. You know, it's the language that we all speak, you know.
I mean, you know, I struggle with food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which is why I'm fasting right now. Because I need, because food is all of those things. And because it's all of those things, it's very easy to use it as a coping mechanism.
It's true. It's very true.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'm like, I've gone through some things and I've been using food to kind of cope with my situation.
Yeah.
And I've come to the point where, you know, I've been trying to do, I've made false starts on this several times over the last, let's say, 6 to 9 months, you know, trying to take control of myself because I like to eat.
Yeah.
Because eating is comforting.
Yeah.
It gives you something to do.
Yeah. It distracts you. It transports you. In
addition to the nourishment.
It's a lot of weird things. It's all your endorphins starts going off
Yeah.
when you take that bite of your favorite thing.
Bro, I could taste the food without eating it.
Yeah, it's the truth.
I could taste it. Like, as we talking about it, I'm like tasting it in my brain.
Oh, brother, it's the way I cook.
Right.
I break down recipes and I can taste it.
Yeah.
You know, the state of mind that you're in now, where you're fasting and you've gone so many days without eating, your mind is about to unlock an area where you can control that. But at the same time that you depriving yourself from that nourishment, you're gonna have to learn how to balance it.
Yeah.
So that's where the teas and everything else are gonna come and play. But you're falling into an area where you can start to unlock to control that. And a lot of people, we don't look at what we eat,
Right.
on how what we eat can affect us and we can become what we eat.
Right.
Just like the saying, you are what you eat.
Right.
You understand? And I just think that as a chef, the role that I play, it's pivotal.
Yeah.
The dinners that I have, any private events that we do, whether it's on a big farmland where, you know, these people can more than pay for it and we're doing some event there, or we're doing some event downtown where we just want our people there, we want to invite the community. Or we're just feeding people on Thanksgiving. The same care is going into it. You educate people on what we do. It matters.
Yeah.
Just like everything we did on Thanksgiving, from the mac and cheese, the soup. No, we didn't do soup. We do mashed potatoes, mac and cheese. We had
Mixed greens.
mixed greens, so many fucking turkeys.
Gobble, gobble.
Oh my God. But it was a lot. It was a lot that we went through. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Yeah, you think about what you want people to walk away with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like you. You know, it's you want someone to walk away looking beautiful, feeling beautiful.
That's it.
You get what I mean?
That's it.
I think that's how I try to approach food. You're about to come to one of my dinners on the 23rd, and that's my first dinner that you're gonna really come to.
Good. I can't wait.
It's gonna be fun.
It's very special.
Very special. And one of our good friends, Emma Alexander, is in town, and she's a hell of a mixologist. She's probably the best mixologist that you'll ever find. Beautiful black woman from Atlanta.
Okay.
And she makes some cocktails that it's just...
She is a chef behind the bar.
I can't give out. I'm not going to give out any of the menu.
Just make sure she has some rum.
Yeah, man, we have
does.
rum.
Good.
We tried so much fucking tequila and drank rum yesterday. Oh my God.
Cause if it's not rum, I can't drink it.
No one.
Try it anyway, is all I'll say.
Listen to me. We're going to have rum.
Try it anyway.
Listen to me. We're going to the Cafe Brazil.
Yeah.
And they have a wall of rum. So
There's a place here that has a wall of rum.
It's a wall of rum.
Where? Cafe
Brazil.
Okay. Okay, you know, it's rum or water for me.
I understand.
It's rum or water.
No, for me, means I get his man and a dragon man.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I'm like old school Jamaican.
Yeah.
Even in the way I move, I have on Clarks right and out to Bomba Clarks. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm old. Shit, like I've been old. Like, when I was
All
a kid,
right.
they used to say old before you're young.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was very old when I was 7.
Okay.
You know, I had a pair of Clarks on when I was 7.
Wow.
No joke. So yeah, it's one of those situations. It's just it's different, but no. Cafe Brazil.
Okay.
Wall of rum.
Yeah.
Beautiful menu.
Okay.
Callaloo. Sweet potato pudding with a coconut cream sauce. I'm thinking of doing a sesame brittle.
Okay.
I'm not sure. My menu keeps changing and
I like sesame brittle.
it evolves in my head to kind of like poke in it. You know, the sweet potato pudding has a little crunch element. Or a coconut brittle. Coconut drops cake in Jamaica, coconut drops. Yeah. I think for this something similar to that, like a coconut drops. Like take the coconut, cut up the cubes and boiling it and get caramel and then solidifying it into a brittle and then sticking it on top of the pudding. My mind is fucking with me. Don't mind me.
No, Bridget. You're painting. You're creating your masterpiece.
I'm strange with food.
What do you mean?
Well, I come from music.
Yeah.
So coming from music and going to food. You know how you say when you listen to music or on your computer, you can see the music playing through the visualization.
The EQ and thing.
That's how I view food. It sings.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No.
It's weird as hell. Like when I look at it, if it's not singing, and even the middle of plating, my first chorus is different from my second.
Because you're looking for the harmony.
You understand? Yeah. And no plate looks the same. You know, you have 60 different guests, and all 60 plates have a different touch. You understand? I understand symmetry. I've gone with all of that. I've done it all my life.
Right.
But now, for me, music, there's no one note in music that sounds the same.
Right.
Unless it's a melody that they repeat.
Right.
Technically speaking. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's how I view food. You know, no one onion, no one fingerprint is the same.
Right.
All of us have a different fingerprint.
Well, I mean, it's like, I always say, it's crazy how
This is fucking weird.
every box of Tropicana tastes the same, but 2 oranges on the tree taste different.
Oh, brother, listen to me. I'm throat. So true. That recipe dialed in.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah, but they say it's all natural.
It is.
It is.
But it's not.
But how it's gonna be all natural?
Well, it's like when you got True Juice in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Like, we drove past True Juice Farm in Jamaica. True Juice is the biggest juice company in Jamaica. From pineapple to mango to orange. Started out as the original orange juice. You remember box orange juice in Jamaica?
Yeah.
We used to take them same box there and make box truck.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Real talk, you know? But
and roller skates.
and like literally, and these corks were the wheels for the box truck.
Yeah.
You just put you put the nail in there, and then you use your bamboo for connect it through the box, and next thing you know, you have your 2-back wheel. You understand me?
Yeah.
But True Juice, you go to Jamaica, the capitalistic ways of what they have in Jamaica is their farms are big.
Yeah.
Vast, for miles, acres upon acres upon acres upon acres.
Yeah.
And they're probably one of the best juices that I've tried. Natural. And then when you come to America and try orange juice here, it's different.
Well, you're not drinking orange juice. You're drinking orange juice and water and concentrate
syrup.
and exactly, and preservatives. So the recipe is very consistent, even if the product itself is not.
So,
Well, the product is consistent.
No, but what I mean by that is like the orange. Like when you're saying,
Right.
like you can get an orange. This orange could be a little bit more sour. This one could be really sweet. But when you put them into this whole bottle, this bottle has this whole recipe that's already set up so that no matter what, it's going to taste like sugary orange juice.
Well, they extract the flavor. And then put in their own flavor.
Exactly.
But how them going to call that natural?
It is.
it's not natural. It's their natural.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
Because marketing allows you to
definition of natural. It's like
Natural.
spring water only has to be like 20 or 25% spring water.
it's
to be
just a
called
lot of
spring
these
water.
foods. It's
Almond milk.
a lot of these foods. They just need to have a percentage of the true properties of what it is and called for the FDA to approve it and let it go through to sale. You know what I mean? So it's food though, but that all goes back to politics and even us feeding people every year. You know what I mean? It's food now, water. It goes back to the commodity of water. Land, all of these things being bought up. Go back to Nestle, the conversation we were having. I just think that there's going to be change, right? But I think individuals like yourself, individuals who are better than us, honestly, because I feel like we're doing good work. But I always feel like we could do more.
It's a drop in the bucket. It always
But it's a
feels
drop in the
like,
bucket,
yeah.
exactly. It's just a drop in the bucket.
Every drop of rain fills the ocean.
Eventually.
Right.
Eventually. So I'm not trying to put aside the work that we do.
Not at all.
But at the same time, I want someone better to come along and just do more.
Someone better.
I want even better. I mean, for me, I have my proteges like Miranda, Devin that you met.
Yeah.
You want them to come along and do something greater.
Yeah.
Take up the pedestal and move it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Build it.
Yeah.
You know, so for me, we're just, as I said, we're dropping a bucket and we're just playing our part. You know,
Sure.
but there's change that's coming.
Absolutely.
Honestly speaking. Even the sad situation with Gaza and Israel, those 7 people that died, World Central Kitchen that we're part of, we are our World Central Kitchen right now. We got inducted last year. Our phones can ring at any moment. I get emails up to even this morning of updates. But there's change. That's rest in peace. It should never have happened, ever.
I mean,
But the fact of the matter is, but there's going to be change. Now you got more trucks than before since October that's going into Gaza.
they're actually getting through, though?
Huh?
They're actually getting through?
They're getting through.
Okay.
They're getting through. Their deaths are opening eyes. You know what I mean? So change is coming. It's slow, just like a drop in a bucket that fills the ocean. The ocean may not be filled yet.
Or by tomorrow.
By tomorrow, but it will get there.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's really what it is. There's a song by Michael Franti and Spearhead.
I can't help you with iTunes on Apple Watch.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, man.
There's an
Yeah, that's
artist, Michael Franti and Spearhead. Before they changed their name, they were just Spearhead.
Yeah.
And he has a song called "Hole in a Bucket." Check out that song when you get out of here.
Okay.
But "Hole in a Bucket," it's a very thoughtful song. You know, he saw a homeless man. He had some money in his pocket, and before he gave his money to the homeless man, he thought of a million different things that the homeless man will go do with his money, whether buy drugs, whatever the fuck it is, but he won't buy food. So he decided not to give the homeless man his money. And then on the way back from the store, he wanted to give the homeless man some money. And then he realized he had a hole in his pocket. And all of his money was no longer there. So I remember hearing that song for the first time when I was 10. Fucked with my mind. And to this day, still one of my favorite songs.
That's deep. No, I feel that.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's like, you know, what you think you have is not really yours. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know. I people always say that, you know, when they say, oh, you know, you give money to them, they do this. I'm like, yeah, but so what?
No.
So what?
It's not your care anymore. You've already cared to give.
Right.
Why should you dictate and control?
Right.
The only thing you can do is hope. And your heart spoke in what you gave.
I mean, look, you know, for me, it's like, it's not for me to decide how you need help.
No.
I'm going to just try and help.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And hopefully it helps in the right way, in the way that is, you know, positive and productive. You know, but maybe you're not at rock bottom yet. Maybe you need to go further. And maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But I'm not going to sit here and run through all the potential things that I don't agree with that you could do with this.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
If I have it, you know, I usually don't have cash on me, but if I have cash and I see somebody and my heart moves me to make a donation, I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if your heart want to speak,
It will.
let it speak.
yeah.
I think when we question those those quick reflexes,
Yeah.
like that, where you see somebody, you're like, and you question it, don't question it. It's what we want to do. In some way, I just tell what to do it. You understand me? And you shouldn't question it. Because, you know, that's, I don't know, it's just how I operate.
I mean, likewise, man. You know, I'm very analytical. So I'm always thinking about the next step while I'm taking this step. You know what I'm saying? But I've been challenging myself to be more in the moment and not really, think too much about what came before or what's to come.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it can be paralyzing sometimes.
It can. You kind of put yourself in a corner, and you only operate in certain ways.
Yeah.
It takes away your power because your present is where you can actually make the change.
Yeah.
And while it's important to, because I do the same thing. I'm the kind of person that will, in the middle of the night, can think about something that happened 2 months ago.
Right.
And it's just on me because like, well, why didn't I know that lesson before? And I had to remind myself, well, this is the joy that you have now, is to recognize it now so that you can be better tomorrow.
Right.
You can be better in this moment.
Right.
Become that what you would prefer to do or what you would rather do, who you'd rather be. And so that's what's helping to snap me out of it when I'm so frustrated in either already messing up or not doing it the way I really realize now I should have.
Right. Hindsight is 20/20.
It truly is, and let it be the blessing it is, not the torture.
Man, that's a word.
Yeah.
For real, because that's one of my biggest struggles. I'm not going to front because of how I feel like I see so many things all at once. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's kind of like you were saying when you were a youth and you feel like you had all these different paths. And it's like I'm seeing all those paths, but it's like not really knowing which path to choose, you end up not choosing any path.
Right.
Yeah. And but the thing is, that's where that indecisiveness, that questioning yourself, questioning what you love to what you like, or what this person like over here for you to do. You know what I mean? It's like what I tell my nephews, man.
Yeah.
It's you
have to find your compass.
Exactly. Right? You can't. I don't want to tell them what to do.
I think
can't
a lot
dictate
of it
their life.
has to do with how we grow.
It is, and,
You know?
and how we were
Absolutely.
grown up, how I was raised. I was controlled. Like they tried to control me.
Yeah.
But honest truth is, when my mom went to prison, my world flipped on its head.
What was that even like? I can't, like, every time you say it, bro, it's like I can't even imagine.
I don't even. The only way I can explain it. I was 7.
Yeah.
My sister was 11. Yeah, my sister was 11.
And this is back home.
Back home.
So prison back, that's not TV.
No. She was locked up in Trinidad.
Ooh.
So my mom, she was trying to carry cocaine from Jamaica to Germany and got caught in Trinidad.
Wow.
She didn't get released until I was 13. But by then, I was already in Jamaica, already in America.
Right.
I came to America when I was 9, turning 10. And I got sent back when I was 14, turning 15.
And you got to reconnect with her then.
It was, we haven't been around each other in a while.
Right.
And the truth of the matter is the woman that went in was loving, caring, soft, gentle. But she had to survive.
Of course.
In a foreign country. And my stepfather, Bounty, whose son name is Jazwad, who I told you about, makes rhythm for Bounty Killer and all of them. Bounty, he had $1 to his name. He was in the music business. So he traveled from England to Jamaica to make sure we were good. And at times he would live with them throughout the year up in his house. We'll leave Marvelly and he'll bring us up to Barbican. Near, like we lived, he had an apartment right across the street from Devon House in Jamaica.
I used to live in Barbican.
All right?
Yeah.
Literally the street that is across from Devon House.
Yeah.
We used to live down that little way.
Okay.
And I used to walk to Devon House every day. It was a peace that I had. And when I went back to Mall Valley, it felt like it's two different worlds.
No, I understand that.
You understand?
Yeah.
You know how it is. But he went to see her twice a year. So the woman that came out was rough, harder, way more militant, and also way more scared. Because
she didn't want to lose her freedom again.
Lose her freedom and lose her kids.
Right.
And you know what I mean? Lose her family. So it was hard to adjust as a youngster. But the older I got, she and I grew together.
That's beautiful.
You know what I mean? And I got to understand why things happened the way they were and who she was as a person.
Well, I mean, I'm sure she didn't make those decisions flippantly. I mean, I'm assuming she was doing it
for her kids, for her
family, for the same reason.
Yeah,
everybody did.
Exactly. The thing is,
everybody got to eat.
This is the thing. There's a lot of people who do it to this day.
Yeah,
across the world.
Of course,
not just Jamaica.
Yeah,
but it's the one that get caught is the ones that we talk about.
Of course.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
Sure.
And unfortunately, my mother was one of them. Now, cocaine is not a drug that I even associate myself with.
Right.
I'm a ganja man.
Yeah, man.
Rasta man.
Right.
I smoke my herb.
I tell. Come on,
the
grown. Yeah, man.
All day.
Yeah, man.
But she saw an opportunity to make a better life, not just for herself, but for her kids, and she took it.
I mean, because all you need is one play.
And you're good.
And you're good. Yeah, you could
But it was a stupid fucking decision, in my book, to this day. But at the same time, it was a learning experience for everybody.
Yeah.
In the play. Mm-hmm. You understand? So, but it's one of them situations, man. You know what I mean? It's time. You know, I think the individuals that influence us, the individuals that really matter most, it speaks in who we are by the end of the day, in some ways.
And sometimes, man, you know, I could only speak for myself. You know, sometimes you feel like that you don't really have another option.
You don't.
So I'm not saying that you don't.
She did
but
not.
Sometimes you feel
like it.
Like you don't have another option.
And that's the truth. So that's why you appreciate the look of things that we have. You know what I mean? So that's why even Venezuela. I was trying to say earlier, Venezuela is a country right now where you have a president who don't want to get out of his power. Mm. You have a president who gave a forced abortion to his running mate, a woman who's running against him as well. A forced abortion. This is a country right now that is in complete turmoil.
Yeah.
Was once one of the richest countries in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
At one time because of the oil that they have. But the fact of the matter is, was once one of the richest countries, now a country that is in complete turmoil.
I mean...
You know, so that's why these people coming across here.
Yeah. You
can't knock them.
I can't. And I mean, and to take it even further, you know, though that country and the countries in that region are still reeling from the interventions of this country from the 50s, the Banana Republic era. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When the people would elect a person and that person would be like, I'm going to make things right.
Oh, yeah.
And then they'd be like, nah, you're not.
Well, look at what happened with Haiti.
Look what's
America went
in
America went in what, 2016?
Virgin, America been going in there since 18.
I know, but what they went in, when they went in and ousted the last president and then put the president in that got killed. And then his other lieutenant president who became non-president but stayed president, who now just stepped down. And now America is trying to go back in to help put in a whole new set, and the people down there are like, no, we're gonna burn this shit down.
So I think to help is not really the case.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Haiti has been in the corner in timeout for a good 200 years.
Oh, yeah.
At least. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Haiti was the first country to revolt against slavery.
Yeah, successfully.
So by
Yeah.
them setting that example, the first ones, they will forever be the last ones in play.
And plus,
And that's a saying that my dad said years ago. But it's the truth when you really think about it. They set an example that put the fear of God in so many different individuals across this world who thought they had power. And they saw the black man and woman stand up in such a way that put the fear of God inside of them. And then Jamaica followed suit. That didn't help right after. For Jamaica to follow suit right after. You understand?
well, that's what we were saying before. It started with Jamaica because when Bookman was wilding out,
Yeah.
and they said, okay, you want to be wild? We're going to send you to the worst place we could think of. They sent him to Haiti and started influencing that situation there,
Yep.
which directly led to their revolution. And their revolution now, I mean, as in Venezuela, I mean, all of the
yeah.
Bolivarian
All of them.
revolutions, like
All of it.
Haiti was like, yo, you want to get free?
Yeah.
Here's money, here's weapons, here's a printing press so you can spread the word.
Yeah.
Get free.
So that's why my old man's words for me stick.
Yeah.
They were the first ones to set the example. So now the ruling race will keep them in line.
As
and
an
in check.
example.
Exactly.
They holding them up as, oh, you want to wild out. You see what happened to them.
Exactly.
You see
That's
where
the
they
truth.
still at.
That's literally, and I hate to put it that way,
No, it's just the truth.
but it's just
I see that, though.
this is a Rastaman's son, and speaking of what my father said, and it just resonates.
Yeah.
You understand?
Well, we see it.
But the thing is, we don't talk about a lot of this shit. This conversation have strayed from food to politics,
Bro.
and I love it because this is how the world is operating.
But
And this is a
food
good
is
example.
politics.
It is
Everything is.
everything,
Look at why they not letting food into Gaza.
brother.
Politics.
They said they bragged about letting in 400 trucks since October.
Yeah, don't brag.
400 trucks.
Should be 400 trucks a week.
But the thing is, Israel was sending in maybe 60 to 100 trucks since October. And ever since the death of the World Central Kitchen workers, they sent in the largest trucks that they can, brigade, which is 400. Now, the world is looking at them like, you could have been
could've done
doing
this
this
the whole time.
the whole fucking time, but instead you're bombing these communities and routes and pushing these people. It's just,
Terrible.
brother, it's for me, I enjoyed this conversation because it
seems genocidal to me.
it's-
but
It is.
let's just not.
yeah.
Oh no, that was the proclamation at the very beginning of this whole thing, wasn't it? It was to decimate. It was to completely demolish. It was
Obliterate.
to no longer have a Gaza.
I mean, you know,
That's terrible.
yeah, but even even pre-Gaza, I mean, because it seems like this has been the goal since 1948.
Well, Palestine and Israel, because that's
Well,
what we call Gaza.
Palestine-
Gaza is the Palestinian people.
Palestine
That's you. Yeah.
is
Gaza. They're the same place, Palestine, and
Well-
in Israel and the Palestinian people, they're technically one people, but they separated, and they argue against that. It's a lot of shit.
well.
I know there's gonna be a lot of comments on this shit down the line.
yeah.
All I could say,
Careful there.
all I could say is, one could make that case.
Yeah,
Except that it's, you know, you can't legally in the country of Israel learn your genealogy to confirm that.
yeah. No, because just like Black people's heritage and our paperwork on our ancestors.
Yeah.
If you're not someone, probably like myself or Danielle, I'm assuming you as well, who family or yourself have done the research to know where you've come from, you're not going to know. You know what I mean? And even just recently, Danielle found out that the McRaes,
Yeah.
their slave owners,
Yeah.
came from Jamaica.
Yeah.
We
Wouldn't be
found a
surprised.
whole
Yeah.
list of the McRae's in Jamaica with the list of and the count of all the slaves that they've had throughout their lifetime and where they went. No joke.
So, I mean, not to harp on it, but then what would be the benefit of not knowing that?
Well, for me, it's better to know.
Well, I guess let me rephrase that. Why would a country say we don't want you to know that?
Because they don't. The thing is, no one wants to look ugly. It's like Thailand, right? No one across the world can write a bad review about the Thai king and the royalty in Thailand. Do you know that? That's a law.
Yeah, I know that.
That is a law. If we were to write some blasphemous,
Something
disparaging remarks about Thai royalties, we will get contacted by the U.S. government.
But what if you just reporting facts? You're not it's not disparaging, it's just the truth.
But
if the truth is disparaging, then I don't know what to tell you.
the thing is,
No,
it's,
so we were just playing ignorant here because you already know.
I love
really
this, by the way.
I love that, but that's the truth. It's like we can't, because not everyone's going to call it the truth, and not everyone's going to benefit from it,
Well, you're
because
gonna
what
do
you're
Donald
truly
Trump
saying
arguments.
is that we're all one.
Like, I know I did that, but did you see me do that?
Well, not
Do you
just
have a recording of that?
I mean,
in a sense,
There's always going to be some arguments. So the thing is, their thing is,
because we don't want to be unified.
they don't want to be categorized and, I guess, marginalized or pointed out, highlighted, you know, of what they do. Like, people nowadays want to do their shit and just
nowadays?
never be called out about
never
it.
be called out.
No, that's just normal.
It's just how it
Right.
is. Like, look at what's going on with the Trumpies. You know, forgive me for putting it that way. It's he was a man that at one point when I was younger, I found entertaining.
Yeah.
Very entertaining.
I mean, come on. Black culture was enamored
We
with Trump.
built his fucking empire.
Right.
Think about that. Condoleezza Rice. That whole fucking scenario right there.
No, you're thinking of Omarosa.
Omarosa, there we go. Thank you. Thank you for the correction.
The other-
But the fact of the matter, yes, the other sellout. Sorry.
That's it.
Forgive me. I'm just
Hey.
it's opinions are like assholes. We all have one.
I ain't arguing with you.
But the fact of the matter, it's one of those situations where he had the support of the black community. He capitalized on the black community. And good. But Nipsey Hussle and YG said it best in the song that they wrote.
Oh, fuck Donald Trump.
Did I say it? You didn't have to say it, but yes.
It's
I was
okay,
just-
nobody can hear me.
Yes. I think they could hear. So yeah.
Humble.
So yeah, it's the truth. So it's one of those situations, but it's just the way the world operates. You know, you can't address certain issues. Arizona just passed a bill from 1868, if I have the date correct. The world is I feel like we're going back. Like soon you're gonna start hearing of, you know, fucking non-segregated schools. Like it's just gonna change. Like I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's right now the examples that we're setting. We're not setting examples to make the next generation hopeful. We're repeating the same mistakes of our forefathers. And but individuals like Jose Andres, individuals like Chef Tony for me of Cafe Brazil, Daniel Ashers of this world, my mentors. Individuals like yourself, the individuals that have just want to inquire about what's going on. We have the questions.
Yeah.
And we may not have the know-how, but we're finding out how. In some ways. You know what I mean? We don't know everything. That's what I mean. The know-how of every fucking thing, how of everything operated.
Okay, fair.
But the fact of the matter is you're going to find out how.
Is there anything that is above reproach? Is there anything that can't be questioned?
Fuck no. I don't believe so. But the thing is, there's a new law that you have the CIA and the FBI director recently on the news that they're trying to get a bill passed where they can surveillance and survey Americans, whether on American soil or across the waters, without giving a warrant.
Well, they already do that.
But now that bill right now has to be renewed in Congress. So right now there's a whole vote on whether or not that bill should stay the way it is or a warrant should be required. And the FBI director is saying, fuck that. Because we cannot get a warrant and let them know that we're looking at them.
Well,
So the thing is,
here's the thing, though. I mean, I think, and I appreciate that. However, it's already happening.
It is,
and they don't need a warrant now because the one that is doing the looking, it's not them. It's their homie.
Oh, I know. But the thing is, these are things that are happening right now. And even that bill, you have reporters that are trying to sell that bill, and they can't even ask questions about it because they're asking questions. And how does it work? We can't tell you. How much record do you have? We can't tell you. We just need you to sell it to the people to let them know that we need it to happen. So, of course, there's going to be things that you can't question. But I believe that you have the right to question everything in life.
I don't think anything is sacred.
Nothing.
I think everything deserves to be questioned.
Exactly.
Including myself.
Honest truth, it does.
Yes, especially myself.
Like even Aki. You wouldn't know Aki are going to kill you if you never question it.
I want to know who the first man to find that.
Bro,
I know.
I've always wondered that shit. Like, who tried that? And who forced it open? Like, I've always fucking
It's
wondered
like,
that.
damn, Ray, what you? Oh man,
Yeah, man.
you was hungry?
Yeah, man. Ray fall asleep and no wake up.
Right.
You have a hell of a fucking meal and enjoy though.
I mean,
I'm lost, blood clot,
my mom, said she can't eat Aki no more. It hurt her belly.
Really?
Like when I go over there, she'll cook Aki for me, but says she can't eat it.
I hope that never happens to me. I'm so sorry.
What? Me too.
I hope that
it's the
never
saddest. I'm
happens to
like,
me.
yo,
I'm sad for your mother.
yeah. We go there, she'll cook it, hook it up, yam it up, and she can't eat it. She said since it's been probably, I think when she said when she was pregnant with one of my little brothers, it happened.
You know, some aversions do come about after a period of time of consuming certain things.
Yeah.
And even when a woman is pregnant,
Yeah.
their body can change in certain ways. I've seen my sister, like when my sister was pregnant, she couldn't eat spicy food, right?
Well, it's literal metamorphosis.
Like it caused her to burn, and then after she gave up, she'll eat a Scotch bonnet pepper like me.
Like that clip I sent you with homeboy.
Which one?
On Instagram, I sent you that little clip of my man just eating the pepper.
Yes, and the man just go in and the man every pepper and eat and get some money for it. Bumper cloth.
And just eat the pepper like
yo.
And he's like, it's very eat the Scotch man and say, this is very sweet.
Oh, you're talking about the Asian guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a video. You sent me a video of a guy literally eat a bag of Scotch bonnet pepper.
Yeah.
One time.
Yeah.
I don't know if you sent me that.
I don't think that was me, because now I want to see it.
Okay. Literally, the man have a bag. Like, they look like they just came from a pepper field.
I'm just it like cherry.
And apparently every 10 pepper you eat, they gave him $100.
What?
And the man was probably like $1,000 deep.
Rotted.
And he was still going. No, listen to me. You think you're going to be able to forget the bathroom later? It's a bomba clot, dog. So, but no, this conversation's been good, man. Our life is literally, it's gone from food to politics.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's my life. That's us.
Food is politics,
brother. It's well, even the connection. Like, for example,
food is a control mechanism.
It is, and it controls communities,
right?
Countries.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Look at Ukraine and Russia. In the midst of their conflict, they had to come to an agreement on what we're going to do with this food.
Mm-hmm. It's the truth. Mm-hmm. So it's
because they feed in friends and they feed in foes.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And they have to try.
Right.
Everybody have to eat.
Right.
You got to eat so you can fight.
Right. Army runs on its stomach, as they say.
They do.
It does.
They really do. But no, this has been cool.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Ryan, for having us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That. Yeah, man. It's an honor. It's a pleasure.
Sorry for the hacking in the coffin.
Yes.
No, man. This is about the conversation. You know, I wanted to create this platform so that I can have these conversations with the people that I feel are doing beautiful things out there.
Trying to.
No. I ain't gonna let you say that, bro.
No, it's the truth. It's how I look at it as
Mark. Just trying.
it's
because I see you doing it. So it's not even trying. It's getting done. You know what I'm saying? It's getting done, but because you're proud of what you're doing, you feel like there's more to be done.
Absolutely.
There have to be more. There needs to be more.
But let's celebrate what we've done so far, understanding that you're building to do more.
Exactly.
That's, it's every day we wake up, you have a goal, right? You have something you work towards in some form of fucking way.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It'll be nice to build a community where it's individuals that can depend on each other, work with each other, communicate positively,
and honestly,
you know what I mean.
The truth hurts, but there's comfort in knowing the truth.
But a lot of people, they run from it. So for me, for years, I've held my tongue because you don't want to hurt people's feelings, right?
Yeah, likewise.
And then you find a better way to
express it,
right? But even when you express it, they still take it offensive. In some ways.
Yeah.
These are the lessons that I've learned. But what I've learned is you can't change who you are.
No.
You understand? You can't bend and fold for every motherfucker that cross that may become offended by the truth that they heard. So, around town, I'm known as a hard ass.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
I don't believe that.
No, apparently that's the reputation that I have. I'm known as the chef that don't take shit from no one. That's what I was told by close friends. That they've had conversations with other restaurateurs and chefs and friends of mine. And this is one friend that came to me, and he's a very deep friend that is deep in the fucking system. So I take his word, not with a grain of salt, but with a spoonful of sugar.
Right.
Like a cup of tea.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Yeah.
And it's truth. But I don't mind that because...
But why should you take shit? That's the question.
Exactly.
Like, why would anybody else take shit?
When I heard that coming from him, I laughed. Because I've seen other chefs, opposite skin tone, operate worse. I consider myself a positive person.
TV,
brother,
wilding out, cussing people out,
bro.
Come on,
and I'm
man.
like, for me to just speak my mind as a black man,
speak your truth,
is abrasive to some, offensive to some, even though there was nothing disrespectful, no derogatory, meanful, hurtful intentions. It was coming from a place of questioning, inquiry, and honesty.
Yeah.
Right? You can't break that. Marcus Garvey got sold for a grain of rice.
Yeah.
And that man was just trying to show his people, us, that there's a better way of living.
Yeah.
So people are always going to fear what they don't understand. And I already speak a different language, so it's like... But yeah, that's our reputation. It's not bad, though.
I mean, I think you could be known for something worse.
I think so, too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of shit that goes on in this restaurant business that is ugly. But only certain things float to the top, where people are knowledgeable of what's going on. Yeah. So for me to have that reputation, it's not bad.
Where would you want to see yourself in the restaurant industry in the next 10 years?
I don't want to be in the restaurant industry.
Okay.
Honest truth. Next 10 years, I'm hoping that our project back home is finished.
Okay.
Next 10 years, my wife is going to be, we're going to be close to 50.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my father's going to be close to 80.
Wow.
So for me, next 10 years, I see a bed and breakfast. I see pineapple bushes,
Yeah.
papaya tree, mango bush,
Yeah.
out in the fields, guests coming through, being picked up from the airport. No more than 5 guests on the property at a time. I don't want a lot of people. I just want enough where we can make some money and pay our bills and survive and contribute to the community in some form of way. She has talked about wanting to do some form of pottery school or something on the
Okay.
property.
Yeah.
Because she got inspired by the school that is below my godfather's property in Arakabessa. He contributed, so he has a big property in Arakabessa.
Okay.
And he gave the bottom floor to elementary school,
Nice.
to the community, because there was
Okay.
not a school in the community for the kids.
Yeah.
He gave the entire bottom floor of his property to the city, to the school.
Good.
So now every morning when you go there for a bed and breakfast, you wake up to a bunch of kids running around the property and next door, and she will just get up and just go over there and they're singing their Pledge of Allegiance. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I return alpha. All of the shit, man. And it's just a different feeling. You know what I mean? So for me, next 10 years of the restaurant business is peace, comfort, hopefully.
So I guess then let me follow that up. Where do you see where do you want to take Matt's Giving then?
We can pass it on to one of our proteges.
Okay.
We're working with a lot of people right now who
Okay.
they've been talking about picking up the mantle and carrying it on,
Good.
but we're still here.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's, I'm not done.
No.
You know?
Can't done.
Can't done. So while I'm here, I'm going to work. I'm going to do my shit.
Yeah.
But Matt's Given, I view Matt's Given as a project that will live on. As long as there's people that needs to be fed,
Right.
Matt's Given will happen. And even when I go to Jamaica,
Yeah.
it's not done.
Yeah.
We're going to feed our community. There's so many youths in Jamaica that I see that they just need a guidance.
Oh yeah.
You know, a touch of inspiration and hope.
That's what we all need.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if we could go down there and contribute in some form of way,
Yeah.
I think that's a beautiful thing. Have you ever, you ever heard, hold this, a guy, there's a young kid in Jamaica. His name is Ramesh. You ever heard of him?
No.
He runs a thing called Ghetto Cuisine. He does a lot of little ghetto cuisine things in Jamaica. Competition in Jamaica. Check this out.
In front of you is the first ingredient you will be using.
Hello, my name is Atalia Finn. I'm 11 years old. I'm from Greater Port Maurice.
I am working for taste, presentation, creativity, and cleanliness.
Hello, guys. My name is Makiba, and I am 40 years old. I
Right
am
on the beach.
Send that to me, man.
You understand me?
Send that to me.
Now, him and I have a call
Yeah.
on Friday
What?
because I want to see if I can send him some kitchen equipment.
Okay.
Borrow, Cafe El Pomont.
Yeah.
Because
Because he's helping the community.
he's helping the youths.
Yeah, man.
You understand? And, yeah, brother, it's these are the things that touches me.
I mean, that it man, it is. It's. How do I say this? It's heartening to see that the next generation is not succumbing to to the negativity
No.
of our generation.
Dog, them see it. Them see it. I have nephews my oldest nephew's about to turn 22.
Wow.
Them see it. Them see everything. They see everything that's going on. They see all the mistakes that we've made. The bills that we can't pay or don't pay. They see the decisions we make. I remember as a youth, when I was in a group home, my older cousin, Poto, Ricky, good man, but he never made the best decisions. You know what I mean? Came to pick me up from the group home one day, and on the way back to Sacramento with his son, my cousin, all of a sudden there's a car running into the back of us from behind on the fucking freeway. I was around 13, 14. He has 2 kids in the back seat of his car, and he has an ex-girlfriend in the car behind us, slamming into us from behind.
Damn.
And I remember in that scenario, I looked at him, I'm like, you're a dumbass. No, I'm being honest, and that's all I could think. I'm like, if my dad finds out about this, he will kill you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But he never planned that.
No, but still, you have to know better, man. And even she should know better. He even called her on the phone like, man, I have 2 kids in the car. And she ran into the back of the car one more time. So it showed you how much she gave a fuck about us. So it's just...
Or how much she gave a fuck about herself.
Exactly. So the thing is, I remember those scenarios. My local cousin was there as well. I saw that. These are things that I will never repeat, right? So you can only hope that this generation that's coming up see every fucking thing that is going on. See it. And please don't repeat it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want my nephews, I tell my nephews, I want them to be better than me.
Yeah.
I need them to be better than me. And it's the truth. It's this next generation, I have a lot of hope. I have a hand in I guess, in how some of them are going to come out. Being on the board for the culinary schools that we're on and working with our students. And I'm a kid I was in a group home. I had a gun in my waist at one point in my life. My storyline is a little bit more rugged and rough compared to others. But if we can take something from the fucked up upbringing that we had and do something good for change these youths so they can be better, that's not too bad.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Because every rotten fruit will fall off a tree, I go feed something by the end of the day.
Yeah.
The truth, you know.
Yeah.
So, I may not be the most polished mango up on the blood clot tree, but when I fall off, some mongoose or something is going to eat me. You know what I mean? So, we can contribute to society in some fucking form of way. I really just that. But don't preach.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Thank you. No, this was beautiful. I mean, and I hope we get to do it again because I feel like there's so much more that we could touch on.
Oh, brother, it's the tip of the fucking iceberg. If we dive deeper into music, like, we could even talk about Super Cat above Bucklat.
Yes.
We can't go deep. So, yeah, man, there's a deeper side, man. It's just, thank you. And even with her family's genealogy and history is intertwined with America's history in the Caribbean. It's beautiful and tragic, but beautiful.
Yeah.
Because they're here.
That's helpful.
Yeah.
Okay. So that just means we got to do it again because you already letting me know that
I got you.
there's more. You know what I'm saying?
I even want to introduce you to Emma.
Okay.
I think before Emma goes back, because she's only going to be in Colorado till the 30th.
Okay.
I would love for you to just connect with her. And if y'all have time, figure out some shit on your own.
Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay. Because I think Emma, you lose your shit off of Emma.
Definitely.
Okay.
Emma is dope as fuck.
She is.
Dope as fuck. Seriously. Yeah, man.
Let's do it.
It's love.
On that note, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
This was beautiful.
Yeah, I'm going to go take a teaspoon of honey after I leave here.
Yo, beautiful people. Had the cooks here, shutting it down, spicing it up. I love it.
Made him hungry.
I mean, I did it to myself. That's just the truth. I did it to myself. You know what I'm saying? But this was beautiful. Thank you. And we're going to do it again. It's got to be a part 2. Maybe a part 3. We'll see.
For sure.
All right. Stay blessed. Stay beautiful. Peace.
Peace.